Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video you will hear one cue card topic with the best answer. I will total upload 100 cue cards with the model answer of 9 bands. So let's start. But before we proceed friends, press the red button to subscribe my YouTube channel. I will upload many more sample essays, cue cards topic with the answers and writing task 1 on or before 1st of March 2017. So hurry up, press the subscribe button. What is the topic about friends? Topic is all about funny incident. Let's have a look on the topic. Talk about a funny incident that happened to you. You should say what it was, why it was funny, who was there with you, and what you remember most about it. Now I will give you model answer to score up to 9 bands. If you are speaking like this and you are using high level of vocabulary, you will score 9 bands. The funny incident that I remember happened was almost 2 to 3 years ago that I would like to describe. That time I was a student in a university and I was in my 7th semester. We had a group assignment and to collect data we went to some libraries after our class. In the evening, I found that my group members are complaining that they are hungry and they need to have some foods. I found them entering in a restaurant and I went with them. One of my classmates ordered some foods directly to the waiter without looking at the menu, and after we are done with our foods, I noticed that one of the group mates is asking the group leader to pay the bill. The leader was astonished as he had not offered the meal and said that he did not have the money to pay the bill. I asked the waiter to bring the bill and we were thundered to look at the amount. It was much higher than the usual price. Though we were a bit worried, but we started laughing and enjoying the whole thing. One of the classmates offered to collect all of our money and then pay the bill. We looked at our wallets, pockets and bags and collected the whole amount. There were so many changes and coins there that we had to calculate 2 to 3 times. But to our surprise, the total amount is still not sufficient to pay the bill. We started laughing and I proposed to 2 of the group mates to give their cell phones and wristwatches as the alternatives of the bill. These 2 group mates got serious and were protesting that these would be an insane idea. Rest of us started enjoying their reaction as we found that they have actually taken this seriously. One of your group mates proposed that we should pay the amount we have with us and asked the manager of the hotel to allow us time to pay the rest of the amount. Told them that manager would not allow that and would call the police. We enjoyed the event, the dubious looks on some of your classmates and the fact that 2 to 3 of them have taken the whole thing very seriously and are actually got anxious. We stayed there for about 1 hour and notices that people around us were giving surprising looks as we something very funny and interesting is going on among us. One of my group mates' house was nearby and he proposed that he would go home and bring the money, and in the meantime, we would stay there until he arrives. We waited for him another 20 minutes or so. In the meantime, one of the boys told that the classmates who left won't come back. We laughed at the idea and acted as if it's going to happen for real. After our classmates returned from home, he paid the bill, with some tips as well, and then we left the restaurant. We then left for our home and I took a taxi and paid the taxi fare from my home. I told the story to other classmates next day and they found it very funny and interesting as well. This event became famous in our class, and we often mention the funny things happened that day among us. Friends, I have shared model answer with you. But is it enough? No. How to speak on this kind of topic? I have some tips for you to speak on similar topics. Let's have a look on them. Following are some of the fun incidents that you can talk about. 1. Attending in a party of total strangers. 2. Reaching to someone's house by mistake. 3. Traveling in a train without a ticket. 4. Falling in a pond or river. 5. Making someone a fool and joking. 6. Finding a friend in a date. 7. Falling down from the chair. 8. Sending a personal email or SMS or letter to a wrong address. 9. Receiving a funny advice from someone. This cue card topic demands you to talk about a funny incident. Try to remember a real funny incident from your experience, then arrange the story in such a way so that the questions with the cue cards are covered. Start your speaking by saying what the funny event was and when it happened. Where you were then and what the funny part of this event should come next. Since there is a question that asks you to talk about the things that you remember most about this funny event, you should describe the most memorable part of this event. Then talk about the persons who were with you in this funny event and what they did. Also, mention your reaction and feeling about the whole event. To make the event a really funny one, you need to present it in a way so that the examiner gets the impression that it was really a funny event. Finally, say that you have witnessed many incidents and events that were very funny, but particularly this event was one of the funniest events in your life and you still remember it clearly. Mention that you have told this event to many people and friends and they find it funny as well. Finally, to make your point stronger about this funny incident, state that whenever you think about this particular event, you find yourself smiling. Friends, I have some similar topics. If you can answer this cue card, you would also be able to answer the following cue cards. 1. Describe a funny thing you did. 2. Describe something funny that happened to you. 3. Describe an experience that made you laugh. 4. Describe a memorable event you recently had. 5. Describe an unusual experience you recently had. 6. Talk about something that makes you smile. 7. Describe an event when you laughed a lot. 8. Describe an experience you will never forget. 9. Describe a childhood experience that you still remember clearly. 10. Describe a humorous or amusing experience you have. This is all from my side, friends. Before leaving, please press the like button and share my video. If possible, subscribe my channel as well. Once you subscribe my channel, you will get notification from YouTube whenever I will upload new videos. To stay tuned with my channel, press the subscribe button. Bye bye, see you soon on my channel.